Day 2, Cooking with Helene. William Hovey Smith, 2024. We started with our omelet. Just poured it in the pan. Pan has a little olive oil in it. And this is a large pan for an omelet. You don't want your omelet pan to be too small if you put this much in it. Now I didn't mention, but this also has some flour beating into it, as well as a little almond milk. We're going to start our cream cheese here. Onions and guacamole. Salsa. And very shortly we'll have the moment of truth. Nope. Looks like it's too thin. It's too big to manage. Smaller 2-egg omelets works fine. 4-egg omelets, First time I tried one, well, you now see what happens. Specialized large spatula would have helped. But I don't know of anybody who makes a spatula that's 6 inches across. Well, instead of an omelet, we're going to wind up with a mixed fry. Okay, that's it. Frying pan will have enough heat to continue any cooking that's needed. And I don't want to burn it more than I have. We have made our guacamole from the partial one we had and 2 others, plus a third of that packet of cream cheese, plus use the rest of the small jar of salsa we had. And so what we're going to do with it is put a cover on it, and for the first time since the power went off, open the freezer of the refrigerator. I'm also going to put in the rest of our omelet attempt to keep it for tomorrow morning. All right, let's see what we got. We don't have ice. Things are cool. Okay, we'll have to start working out of here too. Whatever's in this freezer, yeah, we're going to have to get out and cook. I have recipes in all of my outdoor books, including practical bow fishing, backyard deer hunting, crossbow hunting, and extreme muzzleloading. Now, in my novel, Until Death Do You Part, an American family meets their Sicilian cousins, I take you verbally on a tour of the island, and we also sample many of the foods and wines. We've kept things going here in the refrigerator as long as we can. So now it's time to go through it. And what we're going to do is, things like this pizza, is go ahead, it's thawed, we're going to cook it right now. And we're going to actually cook it over our burn coals that we've been working on all day. And we've got several, so we're going to have some pizza. Four pot pies. We've got fish. We've got some cabbage. 4 pot pies, 7 pot pies, corn. Yeah, all of this stuff is going to get cooked right now. One of the first tasks in yard clearing is actually to clear next to my burn pile. So this is just part of a top that has fallen. It's a large limb, as you can see. And it has been reaching toward my burn pile there in the center, and I've been cutting and burning on it all morning long. And I've purposefully let it die down because now I'm going to cook on those coals. We have our piece of sheet iron on top of our bed of coals, and the pizza is baking. I don't have an oven for something that size, so the expedient is to put it in a cast iron frying pan and put a lid on it. That way at least some of the heat will be applied to the top. How is pizza 1 doing? Yes, the onions are caramelized. Cheese is not quite ready. It is bubbling all the way through. Dough is still soft, so it's getting there, but it's not there yet. Well, our first pizza is now ready. Crust is a little brown, all right. Doggy treats. Doggy treats. Woof. Doggy treats. We've got our mixed fish on now, and I've turned them once. So salmon, tilapia, and whiting. So we're going to have quite a few. Those are salmon and tilapia in the pan right now. Darkness is going to catch us before we finish up here. So we've got that pan of fish done. So we're going to take that in. And when the pizza's finished, we'll take it in. And the stew with the fish and the cabbage, we'll continue with it inside. Put a little fire under the pizza to hurry it along. And I am sure that it will. The third pizza we're grilling outside by lantern light. And it turns out pretty good, actually. It did better than the one we did over the fire, because I think of the hotter heat source. No pizzas were unconsumed as a result of this episode. Hunt what you eat and eat what you hunt. Goodbye and God bless.